This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yesterday we discussed about the string, right? So string manipulations and all. So today we have the some more concepts in the string. So we will discuss now. So I have the string. So str2. So string 2 I have. I want to repeat 4 times same string. So that time I will give str into 4. So this will print 4 times text. One, 2, 3, 4. So like that you can. So concatenation of string you already know, right? Yes. Okay. So str2 plus str3. If you do like this, it will append the str2 here and the str3 here. Okay. So on yesterday we discussed that string is immutable, right? Why it is immutable is, so if you create a str string 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 variable, so it will create a one object. So how it will work? We created a str2, right? Okay. So if you create str2 variable, string variable, it will create a one object like this. It will create one object. What data we have? We have the text data, right? So you created a string variable with the data test. For this test data, it will create a one object and it will create a reference to this object, right? So how Python virtual machine, how it behave? So if you create another variable str4 str4 with the same test data, you assign the str4 equal to str4 equal to test. So created like this. If you created like this, how it behave in background, Python virtual machine won't create another object for this str4. So it will search for the same string in the existing objects if it exists or not. So it already exists, right? Test object with test data is exist, right? It will just create another reference to this test object instead of creating another object with the test, right? So just create a reference. So suppose if you manipulate the str4 with the another data, you don't want this one, you have created with the sample data, then how it behave? So if it is immutable, so it won't allow, right? It already has the references to two references. If you change this test, if it is change this test, so how it affects for the str2? It will affect for the str2 also, right? The sample will reflect for str2. If you print this str2, you see the wrong result. You have the str2 test, so you manipulated str4 with the another sample data, then it will reflect here. It will remove this test and it will create a sample. So because of that one, str2 data also replaced, right? So that is not the recommended way. So if you print this results str2, it gives the wrong results. So that is the reason Python virtual machine won't allow to manipulate the string, because it it gives the reference to all the variables with the same object. If you change str4, the data changed for str2 also, right? So that is the reason Python virtual machine uh, doesn't allow to change the string data. That is why when you want to manipulate the data str4, so you should give like something. You have to create a new object like new variable str4 plus some, you want to add some data to it, you can add. This is the possible way, but you cannot manipulate this str4. You can add any data or you can directly assign this str4 to str5. That is possible. Okay, understand, right? Immutability concept. Do you have
Yeah,
any
please keep.
doubts in this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the print. Suppose if you want to print any string, so we use the print, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
like that. So we will print like this. So suppose I want to add the any data in between. So suppose
Hmm.
salary 50,000. Okay. Mm, okay. So, okay, I have this data. So, but I want to print like how I can print this one. As salary, no, sorry. Dummy salary is 1,000. So I want to print like this. So this is the hard coded, right? I hard coded this 1,000. So why I should hard code here? I already have the salary variable. So it might change in the later days. So in that case, we have the formatted string. Then we have the f string. We call it as f string. So whatever data I have until here, I will copy. So this dummy also is the name, right? So I don't want to take as a hard coded value. So Angular bracket, this one, we do like name, salary, like this. So if you give like this, it will take the value from the name variable and it will take the value from the salary variable. If you want, you can use other variables also like this. Like this, you can format the string and you can store it in the other string. Suppose here I am printing, right? So I want to add this string to one variable. You can add it. Your turn. So you can add it like this. So in real time, so if you have the data from the one file, so you read the file and you got the data. So but you want to format the data. So when you are trying to insert the data in the database, you want to manipulate the data before inserting the uh, data into the database. So in that case, you use the f string or format string like that. You can format that data and you can insert the data into the database. So like that also, if you got the data from the database, so in the database, first name, last name, salary, and all stored in the different fields, right? Different columns. So you want to concatenate the columns. So you want to show like this. So name of the here name in the database name is last name and the first name like this. Both two columns in the it has two columns. Table has the two columns like last name, first name. So what you should do here? Here they are asking the name. So entire name. Both combine of last name, first name. So what you can do here? You use the plus operator. It will concatenate. So in between you have to add the space to differentiate between the first name and last name. So you can add this data into the one string. So this string is name variable. Okay. So like that you can add this one, this string you should print here. So like that you will manipulate the data, whatever you got from the table, you can add it here. Sometimes you got the salary. So salary means what they tell, salary increase to some percentage, increase the salary to some percentage and show it in the front end. So like that. Okay. Sometimes products, how many products sold for the item. So suppose I have one item. So how many I have one product. How many products sold for this date? Suppose today they have ordered 10,000 products and each product price is hundred dollars. So if it is you when you are showing this sale price, so how many products sale and what is the each price of the each unit product, and you want to total product sale cost. So that time what you will do, products into the each product price. So that time you will both you will multiply and store it in the one variable and you will show it in the front end. Those and all sale price, total product sales and the price is this is the price. So we got this much profit, this much loss based on the calculations. All these we can format the string and we can show it in the front end. Okay, understand, right? This format string.
Yeah.
Suppose yeah, you can write it another way also, like how we can write here. It was like this one. You can do like this also. So this format here we have given the brackets, right? Angular brackets here. So you use the format property. So in this format property, you have to give in the sequence order. So if you want to print first name, you can give the name. If you want to print first salary, you can give the salary. Second salary, you can give the salary. Otherwise, how we can do same thing? So you have given the name and salary. So suppose you want to print name here, you can give two, one. Name is one, first position. This is the second. Here you want to print salary, you can give second. Sorry.
I missed the app. Yeah. App.
String replacement. Let's do it. It will index is start from 0, right? That's why. So you see, like that.
Okay.
So this is in the 0 position, this is in the first position. So if you want to print or swap like this, you can do like this. Okay, how many you can use as much as you can. So, but you want to use position way irrespective of the order of variables here. You can use position also. If the name is in third position, so you can use 3 here instead of order. If you won't give anything here, it should be in the order of the format. Okay, clear, right?
Yes, Sunil.
Okay. So we have the data like this. Mhm. So this is the data I have. So, mhm. If it is set, it should take as uh,
Delimiter.
no, not the delimiter. Here is a separator. So if it is any separator, so it should place the separator in this. So suppose, yeah, understood. This is here. Mm, mm, this is here. Okay, this concept I will check on little bit because I think some issue with this set property here. So sometimes what how it will come, so it will come like this. So you have the different data. So you want to separate with the comma and store it into the uh, when any like in the address field or any in the file when you are writing the file you want to separate with the separator comma or any like pipe or anything that way you can do here, but here it is not taking, so I will check and let you know this concept. So you all know arithmetic operators, right?
Yes.
Do you want me to explain this concept or is it okay? Because everyone knows if you are programmer, everyone knows about the addition, right, subtraction, multiplication, modulo division, floor division, division, rounding operator. So these are the operators available in the Python. So plus is used for the addition of two variables. Minus is used for the subtraction of any two variables. Star is asterisk is for multiplication. Modulo division, it will divide and give the whatever remainder it has, not the remainder. This is like a result of this one. So floor division is the which is having the multiply value. Okay, division, floor division are same, but division will give always the this one floating value. Okay, if you if you divide the value with only integer also, it will give the result floating value. This floor division won't give like that. If you divide the value only with the integer values, then it will give only integer value. The results also it will give integer. So if you divide floating value, it will give floating value. This is the difference. So exponents is the power. So if you to give like this 2 power of 2 like that. Okay, I will give some examples. So I have a value 20, value 8 plus 22, a minus b, 18, a multiplication b, 40, okay, a divided b. So what it gives? 10. 10, but how what is the values here? Both are integer, right? Why it is give float value? 2 10s are 20. So 10 is the value result of this divider. So it is giving the floating value. If you give the floor division, it give only integer value because Here we divided the only integer values, that is why it gives the integer value. So here it gives the floating value. So it always gives the floating value result. It gives the based on the division we did for the variables, that results it will give. Okay. So this one is exponents. So 220 to the power of 2. So it is 400 value. This is the modular division B. So here remainder is 0. This is quotient value. This is the remainder value. Okay. Understand, right? These concepts.
Yeah.
Yes, Sonu.
So as you all know, if you want to compare, if you want to add, so so this is it possible?
Mm,
It is not possible because you can concatenate string value with the string, but not the integer.
if you'll give alphanumeric, then I think it will work.
Sorry, if I give alphanumeric, right?
Yeah. Sunil 23.
No, you cannot do it because this is the integer, right? This is alphanumeric. So it is not
Okay.
possible to concatenate. Only integer you can concatenate. Sorry, integer you can add. So string you can concatenate. But you can
Sunil, if
multiply.
we keep 10 in the single code, we can do it, right?
Yeah, you can do it because 10 is now is the string. In it is not anymore with the integer. If you do in single quote, it is a string. It's possible because this is the string. If you enclose with the single quotes or double quotes, that is called string, right? So,
Okay.
so here if you give, you can multiply with these integer values.
It will be repeated, right?
Yeah, repeated. If you want to do repeated string, then you can do like this. And one more thing, so here you are multiplying with the 2, right? So this is the integer. You can multiply only with integer. If you give floating, so you cannot multiply because it tells you that you cannot multiply sequence by the non-integer type of float.
Okay.
You understand, right? This one.
Yes, yes.
So we have other operators also. Those are greater than, less than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. So in Python, when it comes to Python, this is not the equal operator. So in other languages, this is the equal operator, right? You can, when you, if you want to check condition, you can check with this equal operator, right? Here, when it comes to Python, this is not the equal operator. This is the assignment operator. Assignment operator. So you can only by using this one, you can assign the value of any variable. You can assign the value of like this. So when you give in the condition, if a equal to b, then it failed with, it gives the error using assignment operator instead operator error here, because what you are doing a assigning b value to a, right? So in the condition, if in the condition, what you have to give, you have to give only equal operator or any comparison operators, right?
Mm.
So you cannot use this one. So you can use like here also. If you want to assign a value to b, you can give equal like that. It will overwrite a value and it will assign the b value. Understand, right? This one, assignment operator.
Yes, yes.
So you all know less than, greater than equal, less than or equal to, because it will those are used for the uh, condition checking or relation checking, right? If a less than b, so less than b, so it will give what it give result. What is the result? True or false, right? It will give always Boolean value. The result it will give only true or false, right? If condition is true, if condition satisfies, it give the true value. Condition fails, condition not satisfied, it will give the false value. Based on that only, right? If you give if operator here, if condition, so it will check if a less than b, then you will do this logic like that, right? If a not less than b, then you will give else part, you will give the other logic like that, right? Those and all same. So if you give this one less than or equal to, so it check whether a value less than b or b a value equal to b. If both conditions if any condition satisfied, it will gives the true. Okay. So equal
Mm.
operators also, if you give double equal to, then it will check condition. If a value is equal to b, if the both values same, then only it give true. Otherwise it will give the false value. This is the not equal to. Not equal to means like this you will write. Okay. If you write like this, it will give a not equal to b. If the both values are different, then it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. If both are equal, then it will give false value. Like that, it will give. Understand, right? This operators, logical operators, we call it as relational operators, condition checking operators. So whatever you call, if your convenient, you can call them. They have many names. Hope you understand this concept.
Yes, yes, Sunil.
Yes, Sunil.
So we have few more operators. So that those are a logical operator. You already already aware about this and are not, right? A and B. What it give? Result
If both will be true.
if
If both are true, then the condition will be true only.
yes.
True or false.
If the both are true, then will it condition true. Otherwise, it's false. Right. So A or B. What is the result here? If any one
If
condition is true,
true.
then it will give true. So any condition is false, it will give false. No,
Hmm.
any condition is
If
false,
both
will it give false? Both false, it will give false.
yeah, both false
Any
will be.
condition is false also, it will give true because others is true, right?
Mm-hmm.
So A not B. What it will give?
Not.
If condition is true, then it will give the false.
Not condition is getting used like this.
Yeah, first question, can we use like this, not condition?
No, I think so. On one variable only we can check this.
Yes, correct. You can check either not A or not B. Okay. So if it is true, then will it gives the not, right? We will give the false. Okay. So B is true. We are giving not. Not means opposite. If it is give true, it gives the false value. If it is false, it will give the true value. Okay. Understand, right? This not operator.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I will give you the assignment that research about bitwise operators and write down about each operator and their use case. So you can research yourself about the bitwise operator and write down some about each operator. How why we can use these operators. So each operator's description, why that operator, where we can use, like that. You can write down, note down in the one document. You can prepare one document and share it with me. So otherwise, you can tell on the Monday class. Anyone take over this class and you can explain in the first 5 to 10 minutes about this bitwise operator. So this is the assignment to you in the operator because why I have given this task to you. Can anyone explain?
I think B2S are not getting used much. I mean, the webs those are you have explained, those are getting used much. So, I mean, for knowledge perspective only, you were saying to go through this. I think
We
so.
can use. You can use bitwise. You can use.
Acha. Because I have seen most of the cases and are not in, these are getting used in so much programming language. I mean, these are frequently.
No. So why I have given this to your assignment? because it will increase your research skills and how we can handling skills and analytical skills. It will increase those skills. So if you get any how you are researching the data for this concept, how you are writing, how you are effectively using the internet to get this information, how you are documenting these about these data, like that we will evaluate, right? It will increase your research skills. It will increase your handling the problems also.
Okay.
Okay, understand, right?
Yeah.
So any doubts in today class?
No, Sunil.
So yesterday when we are discussing about the um, string slicing, right? When what you discussed yesterday, string slicing, right? So str1, 0, 2, 6, 5. It gives this result, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4 only it gives. So actually it will give 5 means up to 5, not including the 5. Okay. So others call it as n minus 1, right? So but it is like that. So it is up to 5, not including the 5. Okay. This is starting index and this is end index. So end index means it is up to 5 only, but it is not include the 5 value in the extracting string. That is why it gives only 4 characters. It gives the length 5 if you give 0. Otherwise, if you give any value here, it will take it as a like this. You
And also,
understand,
if you're
right?
giving three, yeah, yeah,
Sorry?
three parameters, then the third one is the step. That also I yesterday
Step,
seen.
yes. Yeah, step
Step
1.
in the
Third
sense,
is step.
actually we have to calculate from, I mean, from where we are starting. Accordingly, only we need to calculate. And if you're giving two,
So
then we need to consider our first one.
2. If I give 2, how it will take? So
Yeah.
from first, this is the cursor is here, right? For first value, we are
Yes.
we tell them from the 0. So cursor is here. This is the first value. So what we tell this operation? So step is 2. So 2 value you should neglect. Okay. First is this one. Second is this one. It ignore. So then cursor is here. Okay. This is the first value now. So this is the second. It ignores S. So now cursor is come here. So this is the first value. So up to 5 we included only 5, right? It will calculate up to 5 only. Okay, it will
Yeah.
ignore. So it won't include. Okay,
I mean, how
understand,
much
right?
step will give that much I mean, if you subtract -1, that much characters will be removed. If you give 3, then 2 characters will be removed after the first one. Like
Yeah,
this one
if you give,
yesterday.
I am giving 3 here. So FS. So first is this one. Here
Hmm.
3 means second, third. Up to
Hmm.
these two it remove. Okay.
Yeah.
Here this is the S is the first one. again. So second, third is here. Okay, here there is no second, third, right? Second is here, but it removed the second. Like that it works. Only first and third values it gives. Okay,
And
understand that?
yesterday you have explained one thing that uh, I mean, if you're giving in the past parameter as 0 and if you're giving in the past parameter 1, then some behavior got changed actually. I forgot that. Can you please show it that thing again?
This is the thing, right? Minus 1. When you give minus 1, you will give empty string. When I give here empty, it will give like this. So if you see 0 to 5, there is no minus index. Minus 1 index, right? So minus 1 index is here. So here, if you see minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11, minus 12, 13, 14. So this is the value minus 14. Okay. This is
Okay.
13. N is 13, right? Minus 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But there is no minus 1 value in the given range. That is why it has given the empty string. So here, so if we see minus 1, so it take the minus 1 and it step like from here to here. It will calculate like that. If you won't give anything here in the starting index.
But if you won't give the starting index, then it will consider only 0 na. So in our first case, why it is if you're giving the value as 0, then it is taking 0, but in the second case, it is not taking 0. What is
So
the
it is
difference between?
considering like this one. So how if we give str1, what it is giving? The reverse of
Yeah,
the string, right?
yeah.
So same thing here also. I am telling this from the fifth position to end. Okay, fifth position to end. I am telling this string to reverse. Okay, understand, right? From fifth
Okay.
position to, so from minus 1 to fifth position, it will give the reverse string. So we are
Hmm.
telling like that.
Okay.
Here, if you want give anything, it will reverse entire string, right?
Hmm.
So like that. Up to fifth string, we are fifth index, we are telling this string to reverse. So minus 1 represents the reverse here.
If you'll give -2,
We will try. Tell me why it gives like this. If you go minus 1, it gives the this result. If you go minus 2, this gives the this result.
if you're giving -2, then I think it is considering as a step. But for -1, it is not considering as a step, just reversing. I think so.
Yes, it is reversing.
Yeah, I mean it is getting we are giving negative, so that's why it is getting reversed. But for -2, it is considering as a step, just like the +2 one. I think, yeah. I mean, from starting to 5 position, wherever,
Yeah.
then we are removing the second one, every second one. If we'll
Yes,
check the
right.
above one, AM got removed, then N got removed, then
So
S got
M
removed.
is print here. One got removed. This is print here. This is print here. Second one. So this is print here. So here this is print here. This is print here. This is print here. You understand,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So every second character is print here. The reverse string, every second character is print.
Yeah. In -1, it is totally reversing, but it is not
Minus
considering
2
as a step.
also reversing. Minus 2
Yeah,
also
-2 is
reversing.
reversing, but step is
Yeah,
also
but
getting
it
confused.
is, yeah, step also it is getting.
Hmm. These things are little confusing.
Yeah,
I
yeah. If
mean,
you practice more on this string concept, you will get the more idea. So I will give the mostly up to 20 scenarios today. So as assignment, you can practice today and tomorrow. Practice well on this string. Because why we are spending this much time on string? So these are the core concepts. So any interviews or if you go to go to the job as a Python developer, you most of the time you are dealing with the string, tuple, dictionary, list only. Okay,
hmm.
condition and all. If you are already developer, you are doing in a job, so in other languages, that is fine. Conditions are same in the other as other languages. Python also same conditions and the same loops. So here also we find same loops. So that is not the big deal. So here big deal is only with these data types, the list, string list, tuple, dictionary, and the set. So those, if you know very well on those five concepts, you will do anything with the Python. Any assignments you can do easily. That is why I will give one more assignment. So you know about the string concept, right? Prepare a document. Prepare a document about the string and what are the what are the properties you practiced yesterday and today, tomorrow. Prepare a document. Each and everyone, prepare a document about string and the properties properties and exercises you do in the you do by using string. Okay, so prepare detailed document. It is useful for you only because when you are going to interview, before going to interview, you can just refer that document. That's it. So if you prepare the document, you remember very well. If you write down anything, that is remember very well. Okay, these two, and I will give the exercises. Those exercises you will complete by Monday class. Monday evening, 8 o'clock, we have the class, right? By then, you will complete. I will share it in the group. First one, second one. Don't take it easy because it will, if you follow this way only, you can uh, grab the things on the each concept and uh, you can able to crack any interview. Okay. If you learn and if you crack the interview, that is the different satisfaction you have, right? If you look for another support for the interview, that is there is no satisfaction that I got the job, so because of I practice these things like that, right? Yeah, Prashant and Vinay, yeah, do you have any questions on this?
No, sir.
So actually, you both attended for demo, right?